All right, Pep Nation, we're gonna start today on the ground. You guys know exactly what to do. We're gonna foam roll to get everything started so we get primed and ready and really loosen up those muscles. Once finished, we're gonna start with our calf heel walks to help activate and prime our feet and our calves to be springy in today's training session, followed by our backwards skip, backwards arms, open and close to really open up our shoulder and chest area. Right after, we're gonna turn and go into our side skip arm swings. This really helps with our upper body development. Then we're gonna open up our hips with the karaoke, helping us with our mobility and fluidity. Then we're gonna go into our lunge and reach with a backside hamstring kick. Then right into our backward skip, open the hip, which is amazing for our hip mobility, followed by side-to-side lunge with rotation, which also hits the hip flexor. Then we're gonna go into our light high knee into a hurdle mobility to open up our hips. Then we're gonna go into our sprinter flow series, which consists of pogo jumps for 5 yards, then into easy short straight leg bounds, then to dynamic butt kicks, and finishing off with high knees. Once finished the dynamic portion, we're gonna finish with our 10 single leg glute bridges, just to fire up those glutes. Followed by priming our core with our star plank and contralateral plank, with each of them lasting 20 seconds per side. With the final two being two new exercises. The first one is called the lying internal and external hip mobility, which targets and helps the fluidity and mobility within the hips. 5 reps per side. The second and final one is the star plank, but we added some hip rotations to the top leg to again help with hip mobility and fluidity. 10 reps per leg.
After our dynamic warm-up, we went straight into our ladder mechanics, just trying to get that neuromuscular activation, thinking fast feet, thinking quick ground contact time, all of that stuff within the ladder. We did a number of drills, dead leg runs, single step through, double step through, icky shuffle with a wide stick, crossover with a wide stick, into just a 50% 5-yard sprint. Then we moved it straight on. So our plyometric drills for today, as you guys know, this phase 2, this change of direction day is split up into plyometrics, change of direction, and then agility. So the plyometrics part was the single leg mini hop times 2 into the power skip. Followed by the lateral push step, just with a quick drop step. Again, trying to work on quick ground contact time. From there, we went into our box jump. Now, the box jump complex here was a depth jump from a low box onto a higher box, and then you're gonna go ahead and think about attacking the ground. The reason that you're jumping, doing another vertical jump off the box, is because you wanna use that box absorbing your body weight and try and get some more concentric force. You don't have the ground to react off, so you're gonna have to produce a lot more force going up. Okay guys, onto our change of direction drill. Now the change of direction drill hasn't changed from last week. It is the quick lateral shuffle through the mini hurdles with that explosive side medicine ball toss, again reacting to whatever's going on with the coach, whether they're turning left or right. If you don't have a coach or a training partner, you just pick a ball up at the end of the ladder and then throw it against a wall. All right guys, and our 2 agility drills. We did this in back-to-back succession. The first agility drill was a 180-degree pole sprint turn, so it was literally 5 yards. They're gonna get the direction turning left or right, and then we had a white, yellow, and red cone, and all that you're gonna go ahead and do is react to, if you say white cone, you're just gonna go 180 degrees, go and touch the white cone, decelerate before you get there. Our second agility drill was just a little bit of a variation from last week's hurdle jump with a lateral shuffle and then a sprint at the end. All that they're doing is just reacting. So if I move, they're just gonna mirror me. And then as soon as I turn, they're gonna go ahead and sprint from wherever they are in the current little circuit. All right guys, and our strength complexes, we split them into 2, 1 lower body, 1 upper body. The first, the lower body, we went with the dumbbell rear foot elevated split squat. We went a little bit heavier than we did last week. You guys wanna be doing the same thing. Again, it's a slow eccentric and then a quick pop, trying to redirect that force as quick as you can to get that real power through that single leg. We're trying to take the weight up, trying to increase the amount of force that we're producing and power output. Then we went into the RDL. Again, both of them were supersetted with each other, barbell RDL. Again, you want to add a little bit more weight to this, trying to work on that strength, but still making sure that the bar or yourself are moving nice and fast. Our last upper body complex was the shoulder press with the dumbbell row. Nothing too difficult here. You're just making sure, again, you're trying to come down nice and slow, and right at the end there, you're trying to redirect as fast as you can, making sure that we're getting that high power output through both of those exercises. Guys, onto our accessories. We only had 2 accessories here. The first one was the thing from week 1, way back. We've seen this already before. It's great for working on the hip internal rotation, external rotation, adduction and abduction of the hips. Just to really solidify that hip complex, it was the adductor squeeze with the external rotation. We did 30 seconds on each side, followed by the farmer's carry with the knee drive. Now again, with that suitcase carry, that farmer's carry, you want to think about driving that knee as high as you can and maybe fix a point that you're just going to go ahead and walk in a straight line, keeping that dumbbell away from you to really activate your QL and your obliques there. Hey guys, that was a great workout. We got stronger, we got faster, we got more explosive. Let's get after it.